Hi, my name is Taya Haskett. I did my senior project on how building homes, knowing how to build homes can build your economy and your communities. Um, why building houses matters. Building homes is more than assembling materials. It is about fostering communities and stimulating economic growth. This presentation explores the impact of home construction intertwined with personal hands-on experiences. Some things that I really loved about this project was just learning all about it and how much work really goes into building things. I worked on I think it was the first day. We started with the closet door and the door jamb, and then to see if the doors would fit correctly and they would hang level and things like that. And then we worked on the baseboards of the door frame of the closet, and we did the inside and the outside of the closet with the door frames. And me and my instructor and mentor and this was just a super big learning experience, and it was really fun to do, and it's something I look forward to doing in the future. We also did the baseboards in the closet and some of the baseboards in the room, and we started on the window sill. I learned how to install door jambs. I learned what plumb means, which is pretty much vertically level. So yeah. The window seal wasn't really that hard. I think the hardest thing about the window seal was cutting out the notch so it would fit on, I guess, for the window, so it would hang over the wall on the side. I used a handsaw for that, and I used a portable table saw for the width of the windowsill. But yeah. We did a lot of baseboards. I actually had to learn how to put a baseboard through the window, so that was a fun experience. What else did we do? But yeah, our solution, we instead of bringing the baseboards through the door, because we had a staircase that goes down and then it turns and goes down more, we couldn't carry the baseboards down the stairs because they were so long, so we had to put them through the window. And I learned how to do angles for the baseboards, for corners, so they can match up like this in the corners. The finishing steps was pushing in the nails with a nail set if they were sticking out, just patching all the nail holes and things like that. But yeah, we put the windowsill together with a finished staple gun, and we put all the baseboards on with a framing nailer. We did that with all the baseboards around the door and the closet doors, and I also learned how to put up a shelf, so that was really cool. And I wasn't able to paint the room, my dad painted the whole basement, so I wasn't able to take part in that. But I was able to do some of the painting, finishing touches, like on the walls where it just needed little touch-ups and things like that. I also, a few days in a row we were just sanding and things like that before painting, and so that process kind of took a while. The sanding and all the excess putty from filling in the nail holes and just extra holes and nicks and things like that on the walls. And then when all that was done, my dad painted, and then we taped the windows and things like that before we painted. And then when that was done, we went around and put tape on the walls where it needed touch-ups. And then when all that was done, we did like final walkthroughs and things like that to make sure everything was all good. But yeah. Economic impact of house building. Building homes isn't just about shelter, it's a significant economic driver. The construction industry contributes approximately 4.5 to the U.S. Each phase of construction, from framing to finishing, simulates local economics by involving different trades and supplies. Creating jobs through construction. Construction supports jobs like carpentry, plumbing, electrical work. Each stage of the house being built requires skilled workers. Finished carpenters, for instance, are essential in bringing a house together at the finishing stage, handling tasks like trim and doors and cabinets. How this can build local economies. Builders phase supplies like wood, drywall, paint, nearby shops. Local businesses supply materials during each construction phase. Contractors, electricians, and landscapers often hire locally to ensure money spent on construction stays within the community. More houses mean more options for families, helping lower housing prices and costs of living. Building homes supports families and growing communities across the country, contributing to economic growth on local levels. Project. So, this is a really fun learning experience, and the next time you see a house being built, remember it's more than a house, it's a strong future. And it takes a lot of work and effort to build a house. So, and this was a super fun project to take part in, and I really enjoyed it.